Hey Leos, what's going on? Happy holidays and welcome to your December 2020 reading. And I want to say thank you for all of the love on the video last month. I really, really appreciate it. Pardon my voice if it's scratchy here and there. You guys are several readings in. I forget how many, 9? I don't know. 8, 9. So anyway, in the past here, this is more of an emotional reading. This is like an internal reading. This doesn't have very much to do with practical things. These are thoughts, emotions, creative energies, hopes, fears, that kind of thing. And also a heavy twin flame / karmic / soulmate relationship shows up in this reading. Actually, players from all positions, basically. Not players as in like a player person, meaning more like characters in your life, as far as people that are in your life for a time, soulmates, karmic, and the potential of a twin flame. I don't really care for the whole twin flame thing. I feel like it's pretty toxic and not appropriate, and probably much more rare than people are making it into these days. So anyway, in the past, in an emotional context, in your thoughts, I see this feeling of powerlessness, out of control, lack of control, but then also assuming in a way that you could potentially take too much control, that you can't, because it's out of your hands. Certain things are fate and destiny here, and in the past, though, I see Leo feeling very defeated and like giving up, and like something is impossible, and that it's out of your hands in more ways than it actually is, and that something isn't worth fighting for, that you had fought really, really hard for. Maybe a situation seemed too harsh to overcome. This is in the bottom of the deck story over here. So in the present moment with the Hierophant upright, I'm seeing this as a need for spiritual alignment, especially with the Wheel of Fortune reverse in the past. This is like you need to align with your own energies and align with your own desires again. Like you kind of let a negativity or circumstances sort of get the best of you, or you got very confused about a past situation of late. And when I say of late, I mean just recently. This idea or notion came to you and you began ruminating on it in a way that kind of led you out of that really in the zone, chop wood, carry water alignment that you were in. It was a very, very high manifestation energy before, which you're still in that, but just not in as good of a balance as you could be. The reason that I say I see potentially a karmic partner, a soulmate, or a twin flame here in the reading all at once is we have loyal heart, higher power, this King of Swords, the High Priestess of Air, throat chakra, something needs to be said, soulmate, release your ex, and true love are all in the same reading with the Hierophant, which can be marriage, can be involving institutions, marriages, education even, okay? Some of you, this could be involving a karmic ex-husband, ex-wife. It could be a future husband or wife coming in for you if you release the karmic cycle that isn't completely wrapped up, because you're holding it in your mind. You're holding it going with a thought process or an emotional process not fully released. And you can't move into this celebratory Three of Cups. It's just a very warm, friendly, great energy. I mean, for Leos, you know, you guys are the fifth house in the zodiac. You are that warm, friendly, good time, party, friendship energy, loyalty, you know, and that is what this card is. So leaving this cycle behind, leaving, you know, releasing the energy of the ex, even if you are in a relationship currently, I'm getting that you need to release the energy of the ex. You could have been in a relationship for the last 10 years, but there's something about a past energy that needs to be released. It could be recent, could be far away. Same thing with the soulmate and the true love. You may or may not be with this person, but there is more to come with this person, with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Hierophant here. And there is potentially reunion with a true love or a soulmate, or they are coming in brand new. Maybe you've never met them. This could be somebody returning with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Three of Cups here. I get this reunion kind of vibe. You never thought that it would happen in a million years. There's things that you've needed to say that you haven't. You really need to clean up energy, though, with this clean it up card here. This is like your thinking, your communication, your expression of your soul. And the clearest way needs to be opened up, cleaned out, cleared out, clarity gained, alignment gained. Someone, I mean, with Loyal Heart here, I really feel like something from the past could be coming back, rekindled, revisited, looked at again even. Maybe this is part of what you need to clear up or clean up, is this past energy, you know. Because sometimes you can realize that something was real and true, but doesn't need to carry on. Maybe there needs to be that acknowledgement. Sometimes, you know, with higher power here, things are destined to occur for a reason, and then they expire in our lives, basically, and you move on to new things. There's definitely this element of fate or destiny here, though. And I know for many different Leos, it's going to kind of play out differently of, is this a past person? Is this somebody you already know coming back? Is this someone that you're meeting new? Is this the continuation of a destined relationship that you're already in? That's where it's up to you to grow now on this inner alignment level. It's like needing to push yourself beyond any growth that you've previously achieved, basically. And it's going to happen through your spirituality and through your alignment with yourself and your soul understanding and your exploring of your soul tribe around you too. It's so like third, fifth housey feeling. I'm not sure what's going on in the astrology, though. Maybe it's something to do with the December 14th eclipse. I don't know. I'm not an astrologer. But maybe there's something to that. Maybe research it. Do some clearing of your throat chakra. I'm sensing spiritual baths for you guys. If you are a practitioner of that, or you know what that is, definitely do that. Clear your space around you. I got a weird intuitive message about your teeth. Be careful of your teeth. There's something with that. I literally had to go brush my teeth before I did this reading. I don't know what the hell any of that is about. It's not a common thing. I don't do that all the time. It is like 4 p.m. I didn't eat. Like, there's no reason. It's just a thing. So pay attention to that. Your affirmation from the universe is, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. This is like an expansion into seeing the highest good for all involved, not just what you narrowly want to happen or what you think is better for everyone except for you. It's like this eagle's Hawkeye kind of perspective that comes from that spiritual internal growth. And the other thing that my attention is being drawn to is Leo on this card, right? All the fixed signs are on the Wheel of Fortune. Leo on this card is on the bottom. But since it's appearing in reverse, this is meaning your fortunes may be turning around shortly here to where you are on the upswing. And that was just an intuitive message that I got. Higher power tells me something is divinely guided. I'm really drawn to the infinity symbol there above her crown on the strength card, which is the Leo card. And mind you, bottom of the deck, this is kind of the past story of like how we got here. My attention was definitely drawn to the infinity symbol and this King of Swords. This could be something involving an air sign or a person with heavy air in their chart, as far as like rising, moon, Venus, something like that. Might even be sun sign. Could be involving a Taurus too. I feel that less so, but there is a lot of fixed energy here. There's a ton of fixed energy in this reading with the strength and these cards. Those are all representing fixed. Lots of air energy. The outcome here, though, is outstanding. It is like major growth, major happiness, celebration, balance, friendship. It's a very satisfied, happy, joyous energy that you're moving into. And I mean, what more could you ask for around the holiday season than to be having all this beautiful internal growth, but still enjoying this kind of energy and potentially getting this wish that you never thought would happen. And there's just this energy overall with this reading of release. I mean, that's a beautiful thing too. For some of you, there could be a water sign coming in. I would imagine that it's in their moon or their Mercury or Venus. Like if you're single in the future, and I would say this is into January, you may be meeting someone with those water placements that are complementary to yours. But just keep doing this internal work. There's been so much like growth in the physical world for you guys in the last few months. Whole lot of creative energy. Some of you may be looking at going back to school too. I just got that, with the Hierophant here, like this can be an education energy. Very few of you might be going to work for courts. And it's like a surprise job. Like you applied and maybe forgot you did, because it's been honestly maybe before the pandemic even. Okay, so that's the end of the messages. I'm going to cut it off there. Do this work to release the ex, please. So this faded energy can happen, but continue to expand in the spiritual sense. Keep yourself aligned. Do the spiritual work. Cleanse your space. Protect your boundaries. Okay, beautiful, beautiful reading. You're heading into just great energy. Because in the middle of a pandemic, like holiday season, like what? That's great. That's wonderful energy. I will see you guys next month. If you haven't yet, subscribe. If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you next month.